Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Hey, L Blue. Hey, Jenny Love. Hey, TC. Hey. Oh, I'm finna say Jenny Love again. I named this video. Hey, Angela T. White. I smell a rat. Okay. I smell a rat, a big headed, two-legged, low down, dirty rat. That's a song, child, one of them blues songs. Hey, well informed, but I smell a rat. A rat been trying to tell it on me like I ain't no grown woman. You a mean little girl, but I'm a mean ass grown woman. Okay? Remember that. And I'm waiting for her ass to come in here. Hey, freedom to speak. Hey, freedom to speak. Ooh, child. But I got a little mean girl that's, been on my ass a little bit lately. And I want to have a little bit of talk with her. Yeah, mice and rat been running around, TC. You been seeing them? Because you old school beef sector, honey. I talked about you a couple of lives ago. Hey, Lincolns. But yeah, child. It's all kind of snitches, and they don't forget now that, hey, that old time and stuff. They say snitches get stitches, and snitches wind up in ditches, and rats and mice wind up in rat traps. They got stuff for that. But see, me, I like to cuss them out. Okay, I ain't gonna put no stitches in your head, and I ain't gonna throw you in no ditch, and I ain't gonna put no rat traps out. I ain't gonna put no poison out either. I'm gonna just cuss your ass out like the mean girl you are, the mean little bitty girl you are. Okay? But I ain't gonna cuss you out too bad because I don't want to hurt your feelings. You hear me, one Shella? Because see, I can kind of get nasty when I cuss a bitch out. You hear me, Ron Shaka? I can get a little nasty with about a mouth. Okay? Comment, you hear me? I can get, hey, watching from cloud nine. You can be what you wanna be from cloud nine. I can escape all my realities on cloud nine. But yeah, child, it's a little bitty two-legged, big-headed, low-down, dirty rat running around these parts. You hear me? Hey, well informed, thank you. And I just want to let everybody know that Nika's contest was wonderful. The judges were wonderful. The contestant was wonderful, all except that raggedy ass SquarePants SpongeBob Gina. You know that hoe I've been talking about a little bit over here, and she had enough nerve to drop down in my chat yesterday or day before, and I told her to hit the goddamn link. I dropped the link just for her because she come up here and want to know what the hell I was talking about, and I let her know that this is the Gina that was over there. So you'll know how she look in her face and how her square ass look. Okay, She came over there to the ugly sweater contest, and she purposely showed her ass, her old square ass. You remember I told you about Broadway, them calling this girl woman SpongeBob square ass? That's her. Okay? You know the one I told you that wanted to send Broadway, flew him out to Vegas? That's that bitch. Okay, that's that hoe. You know the one that Broadway say that Pussy is so big, he ain't never seen them like that before in his life. Because she kept asking him, did you get the picture? And he said that her pussy was wilder than two his hands put together. Like one hand is one lip and one hand is the other lip. He said he never seen none, no big pussy like that. That's the biggest one he ever seen in his life. Okay. And then the next day he had a laugh and he said her pussy was so big that you could set a big pot of big greens down in there to cook. That's that hoe. Now, if you want to know what she looked like, because she tried to destroy Lady Nika's wonderful, wonderful, ugly sweater contest, they kept saying, we need you to step back so we can see your whole sweater. And she said, oh, I ain't got nothing on but a thong. And Brianna was saying, just set your phone. Well, just show us your sweater. We don't want to see nothing down there. Okay? We don't want to see down there. But you know what that bitch did? She walked through her house until she got seen where that mirror was. The one of them tall mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Them long. You can get them like at General Dollar for like $5. You know them kind of cheap ass mirrors that people get when they get their first apartment, when they don't have much money, but they need a mirror. One of them kind of mirrors. You see propped on people's floor all the time, and they will break in half if you bump into them and stuff. That kind of mirror. And the one that ain't made out of, you know what I'm saying? You know this cheap ass mirror. Okay. She had one of them propped up already. And she walked around and she turned her ass. And they would say, no, don't do that. Don't do that. She turned until her black square ass was in the goddamn camera, y'all. You know when you get old and desperate, try to flew men out to sea and shit, and they deny you. And then you come over to the beach sector where ain't nothing but gay men and lesbian women over here, mainly. You know what I'm saying? This is gay friendly over here. So you don't got to where you don't. So the Mo 3 boys didn't want you. So you done brought your old wrinkled up old ass over here and showing it on the content. So you think some of these lesbians want your raggedy ass? Huh? And ho, if you hit a panel over here, I'm gonna be on your head. I'm gonna be on your head in that Mo 3 sector too, ho. Because you know exactly what the fuck you was doing. And how dare you come over here and try to ruin something that this is our third annual, bitch. And ain't no bitches over here in the breeze sector to show their ass. And ain't no need niggas over here that ain't showed their ass. And you gonna bring your square ass over here? Your square. And ain't none of these women gonna want you because I'm gonna let them know that Broadway say your pussy is the biggest one he ever seen in his life. He ain't never seen nothing like that. I'm gonna tell him that he said your pussy so big you could put a pot of greens in it. Now you think any of these lesbian women want something like that? The men don't want it. You think these hoes over here want it? Please. And you know the men ain't stunning you over here. Oh. Now they be very excited when we get straight men through here that hit the panel. The women lose their damn mind. This morning the big trap came over the YouTube camera. I had to kick goddamn panties out the way to even click my button to get up on the goddamn stage, y'all. It was a mess. It was holes at all them holes, panties and bras was everywhere. You hear me? Because that's how they act when a single man come over here. And Gina, bitch, if you come over here, You're gonna be way behind in line. Cause there's some bad bitches that's in line way ahead of you, ho. Just like it's bitches over there in the Mo 3 section that's way ahead of you. And you can't buy no dick over there. You gonna be totally out of luck over here. Okay? So you need to go somewhere else. You need to go to the senior citizen. You know, if you're looking for some dick or some ussy, you need to go to over there to that senior citizen area. Okay? Because like I said, none of them Mo 3 niggas ain't big. Okay? And I don't know why you showing your ass with a thong in it. 88, the bitch over here that done showed that ass and shook that ass and got some money on over here, bitch. And you gonna bring that flat ass over here? How? For a t-shirt, I mean a sweatshirt, a sweater contest. How? You ain't got the body, you ain't got the face, you ain't got nothing that nobody want in the Mo 3 sector, the Mo 3 beef sector, or the beef sector. But ho, I'm gonna tell you a little, give you a little gem, bitch. ZX, grown folks, with his limp dick and drank a ball, he interested in you. Okay? He wants you. And he don't even know how you drop that money on. But don't worry, ho. I'll gladly let him know how you drop that money. You ain't even got to get no dick because you ain't getting no dick now. And been dropping that money. So ZX, you ain't got to fuck her. ZX, you ain't got to eat her. ZX, you can talk to her like a dog. Don't be nice to her. Be hard on that hoe. And she'll bag that ATM right up on your front porch, ZX. Okay? And like I said, you ain't got to fuck her. You ain't got to kiss her. You ain't got to stroke her. You ain't got to put nothing in her. And you ain't got to put your face down there, child. And you ain't got to talk to her nice. She gives that money on up. And whoever that was that went and got her last time, go get that bitch again and tell her hit this chat so I can drop this goddamn link for her again. Okay? Okay? And if she drop in here, she got a crown in the front of her name and she got one in the back. And anybody can spell Gina, okay? Whenever she drop in this chat, go get ZX. I want him to put that Mac on that hoe. Okay? When Gina, where you at? You was here the last time, ho. Ho, you was in here the last time I asked the question and I answered your question because I repeated everything I said on my live before you got here. Since somebody went and told and got you, I wanted you to hear exactly what I said about you. And I'll tell you exactly what I said again if you got dropping this goddamn chat. Because I remember every motherfucking thing I said. Because I ain't told nothing lie on you, ho. I didn't even mean to talk about this raggedy bitch. I didn't mean to talk about this raggedy hoe. But since I was segueing into the sweater contest, I wanted to get that raggedy bitch out the way and tell y'all what that raggedy hoe did to try to destroy the lady Nika third annual sweater contest. Where the older people, you know, it be old, the be said we older and younger. Okay? But the stunt you pull a hoe for 2025, I'm on your goddamn head, hoe. And anybody else want from the B side want to join, be welcome. Don't even ask no questions. Just ride that hoe. Okay? And like I said, her name is Gina. And she got a crown in the front of her motherfucking name. And she got one at the end of her goddamn name. Okay? So we can't get her mixed up with our queen, Gina, from over here. But she don't really be over here because she got her African king that she married to. You know what I'm saying? A man that treat her very well. That flies up to Africa and all that kind of shit. Now she might be living over there now. I don't know. But Gina, I bet you can't get no African king. I bet you can't get an African foot scratcher from over there. How? Because you can't even get no American butt scratcher. You raggedy hoe. You hear me? But you're not the caliber that Gina is. Okay? You ain't got nothing on Miss Gina, bitch. Oh, Miss Gina come out here and did a live in her goddamn bra. And everybody was cash apping her. Bitch, did nobody cash app you? You hear me? Gina come out here, she had fucked up, and then she had to figure a way to work her way out that bullshit she had got herself in. When she hit that goddamn live button, she was on live with a bra on, with them big old yellow titties. She was doing all kind of shit with her titties. You hear me? But she didn't show her titties, hoe. She was fully covered. But she did a whole live with a bra on, bitch. And she won back to beef sector. See, well, honey, if you're going to try to win some people back, don't show your square ass and no thong again. Because I already told them you had a square ass before you did that bullshit. Now, everybody over here in the beef section has seen your square ass. And it's a square. I don't know none of these lesbian women over here. I ain't never heard about them bragging about no square ass. Ho. I ain't never seen none of them women show their booties with square asses. The lesbians I done seen that show stuff, they got nice asses, big old asses. Some of them getting BBLs and all that kind of stuff over here, bitch. You hear me? How? You barking up the wrong tree in the beef sector. And I ain't no lesbian, but I just don't believe none of these hoes over here want you, bitch. Now, I don't know if you would take the role of a stud or, film or whatever they call themselves. I just don't know because I don't know how that work. But I really think you ain't going to have no luck over here unless you want to drop that money off. Now, hey, if it's some of you hoes in here that's lesbians and shit, if y'all want to get a bitch that got some money, there she go. Okay. And y'all, the ones in here that y'all like take a bitch money that's lesbians, she got a crown in the front of her goddamn name. And it's spelled Gina. And she got a crown in the back of her name. Now, if she's a beard for the gay guys, that don't mind being around a woman that you don't want, one that you can't stand, but you'll take their money. Y'all, gay guys, like Shaquille. No, I can't put Shaquille in it because Lady Dimples will get mad at me. Sorry, Dimples, I ain't, not Shaquille. Well, any of y'all that's desperate and need some money and don't want to fuck or eat nothing, that you could tolerate being around a woman long enough to get that cash. That's the bitch. Okay? That's the hoe. Okay. Now, I think I advertised for her enough. Don't y'all think I advertised for enough? Cause it really got on my goddamn nerve. All the new management. Well, you don't like the dog holes because you too nice, but I know you do dog holes. But you ain't gonna never tell it. Dog that hole. On the new management. Put that Mac on that bitch. On the new management. Don't give her 10 cents. You can get all the money. All you gotta do is talk to her on the phone. Okay? And you've been a lesbian a long time, so I know you could turn that bitch out with your conversation. Okay? But this is an alert for all the lesbians over here that want to dog a bitch just for the hell of it. Okay, I knew you couldn't do it. But the ones that don't give a fuck, they like the dog hole. Her name is Gina. She got a crown in the front of her goddamn name, and she got a crown in the back of her goddamn name. Now I think I did enough advertising for you all. Now that was a lot of advertising. I done hit the gay men. I've hit the lesbian women. Oh, I missed one. For you straight women that like to get money, like Dovey, there's some fish for you, Dovey. You know you have like to have them fish fries on Friday. Girl, you can fry fish every motherfucking day on this house. And you love to talk, Dovey. She got a crown in the front of her goddamn name. Gina, Gina. And Dovey, she got a crown in the back of her name. Dovey, don't say you gonna borrow no money. Say, bitch, I need some money, hoe. You gonna be my friend, bitch. You gonna give me that money. All you got to do, Dovey. Okay? Brooke, you want to hold it? You can get some money out of her. Her name is Gina. She got a crown in the front of her name. And then it's Gina, and she got a crown in the back of her goddamn name. Brooke, get that money. Easy pickings, Brooke. Okay? Now, I think I've done enough advertising for you, Gina. I've done the gay men. I did the lesbian women. I did the married women. That's straight. I did the single women. You know, that's straight. I got ZX. I done advertise you every kind of way I can. And I think, now, bitch, if don't nobody bite on you, about all them goddamn people out to sit your way, I can't do no better. That's the best I can do, goddamn. You ought to be able to get something out the deal. You know, at least a conversation. You know, and that way you ain't got to work to show your square ass and no thong over here in the beef sector no more. Okay? You can stand up in the mirror and talk to them on the phone and show your square ass 24 hours a day. Okay? But don't you bring that ragged ass bullshit that you did tonight over here. Don't bring that shit over here no more. All right? Dumbass. Huh? Now, I done gave her enough time. She's a trick, and she's showing how desperate she is. She's been wigging out, about the last month, you know, and she's been screaming and crying for attention, and wasn't nobody paying her no mind over there. At first, she was buying her way, and she's still doing that over there, Mo 3 Second. She want to let it be known that she's, how she pay. And then she started lying, like, her and Broadway had a one night stand and all of that. She's just crying for, she had like she got dementia or something. You know, she one of the kind of people that you could have to sign on the line and take every goddamn thing from her. ZX, you hear me? Because you like doing that kind of shit. Now let me speak to some people. Okay, okay. Raggedy ass hoe. Winking that bullshitting over here. Miss Baker, how you doing? Locked and lovely. How you doing, Ava? Hey, Vibrant. Child. TGB&G. Just cooling. Hey, cooling. Thank you for coming to see me, cooling. Hey, L Blue. Funshella. Lankins. Yeah, that old raggedy hoe. About that bullshit over here. Like somebody want to see her ass. Square ass. Just ignorant. Jenny love Jenny. Just ignorant. Hey, Bird. Let me see. Shit. Just ignorant. Hey, if y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000 and I'm 3,000 away from 3,000, y'all. Hey, Don Diva. Sunshine. Hey, Patina. Ignorant. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Hey, Chef Outspoken. Okay. Hey, Lady S. Zesty Pieces. Petty. Hey, Petty. Black Power. Hey, Angela T. White. TC. Hey, yeah. Girl. Because that hoe came over here and showed her ass over there on Nika contest, and that really pissed me off. And I was already kind of pissed off earlier. I had to get myself out of that shit, and then I got back in it. Hey, OG Beauty. Girl, I talk slow. I can't help it. Hey, blessed to be a blessing. Blessed to be a blessing. Pardon my English, honey, because I didn't let go like I wanted to. Hey, real mama Fifi. How you doing, child? Hey, mister. Mister from the color purple. You mean like that? I hope you ain't. Hey, Miss Sparkles. Welcome. Wait a minute. Let's see. I saw your comment. Shit, it took me a long time to read all that shit. I could, but I did get it. Hey, Sister Mary, Elizabeth. Sister Mary, I've been kind of using bad language. I just want you and blessed to know that I apologize, but I can't take it back, child. Hey, LaKendra. Y'all, give me a pass on this one, okay, ladies? Okay. Hey, the unfiltered Muffy. And, Muffy, I ain't even got to who won first, second, or third on the contest because I've been over here cussing Gina raggedy ass out. The one that showed her ass. Hey, Regina Myers. You showed her raggedy ass over there in the den. Hey, Madeline. T Slim. Yeah, showed her square ass. You know, I was waiting on her to come in this crawl in the chat so I could cuss her out in her face. You know, Nika didn't deserve that. And Nika going through some things. But people don't give a damn. Hey, Karen Spencer, they don't give a damn. Hey, Octavius, they don't give a damn about Nika being going through some shit. Okay, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about the damn, and she showed it. That's why you need to know where you're going before you get there. Okay. Now let me give you the order of the people that was in that won the contest. Okay. Let me get. I want to make sure I get everything right. Miss Sarah, she did a wonderful job. Like 12 days of. It wasn't the 12 days of Christmas. It was like the 12 days of the beef sector. Okay. And it was different content creators on her sweater, on her ornaments. I thought it was a great job. She won $450. And that's not bad. That's pretty good cash. Pretty chocolate girl. She won second. She won $350. Her sweater was the cutest. She was the cutest. Because that's our pretty chocolate girl. And she was like, when I seen her, I thought of cocoa with marshmallows on top. With maybe a little Hershey chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I thought about all kind of wonderful things, warm things. Her sweater warmed my body. Okay. Then third place was Uppity. She came through. Uppity sweater had some lights on it. And she had a story to tell about. I can't remember exactly what it was, but the lights that was going down her body was like a staircase that they were running away on. Okay. I can't remember the beginning of the story, but I knew it had something to do with running down some stairs, child. I should have made a note of that because Uppity did have a story to tell, with her. Each person had stories to tell with their sweater thing, and I thought it was really, really nice, you know. And the beef sector, we like it, you know. The beef sector like that. We like that contest every year, and we would rather not have people coming in and destroying something that we like to do, without cutting anything out. Because some people love to see the chat, and when you have to take things out of the videos, now I don't know, but they say it takes away from it takes the comments off. But Tracy said she could put, a blur thing on that woman flat ass, and it won't take the comments out. That's what Tracy said in her live just a few minutes ago. So she don't lose the comments, because I like to read the comments on the replays, because so many of the replays, they be done took something out and you don't see the comments that people are making, you know. And then some of the comments on they be gang bang, how they be throwing down, fighting like hell. Well, like on the comments tonight in Nika's, it was like jolly stuff. You know, people putting bows and Santa Claus is out putting bells in it. But, you know, I just, you know, I'm just glad it went off like it did. But um I just hate somebody would come up there with, somebody being the age she is, so she got grown kids. That's some shit a kid would do. You know? Yeah. Dumb bitch. Okay. And let me see what else. Oh, so when I went, I got all up, forgot all about this. I was talking this about you guys with this earlier. When I went over to YouTube cameras this morning, uh, Big Trap was up there. And honey, like I said, I had to kick through panties and bras and all kind of shit just to hit the button to get up there on the panel. The women was going crazy. Hey, and some of the guys over here too. Now I seen Shady Blue saying some shit in the chat. Honey, wait a minute. Let me get a drink. But Big Trap had caused such a ruckus with the men and the women over here. Because we got gay guys over here. But he showed his avatar, a picture of him. But I wanted him to show his real self, but he was gone by the time I got up there. But, he's a single man. And like I told him, he's single. And he worked. They say he worked. He say he worked. I can just go on what people say. And he do show money. He shows cash. Which guys over there in the Mo3 beef sector, they do that. Some of them. So he shows cash. And then he said he bought him a 2025 car the other day, a couple of days ago. And my daughter, she got hers about a month ago. She got the brightest damn yellow. It's some kind of SUV. But she got canary yellow, honey. It's yellow. But that's her goddamn car note. That's her money. Whatever color she wanted, that's what she got. And when you can do it, you can do it. That's what she went to school for. To be able to do shit like that for herself. But now I don't know what color his vehicle is, and I don't know what it looked like, but he was really happy the other day about having a vehicle. But like maybe next time he come to YouTube cameras, maybe he'll cam up for the ladies. And he say he got his own place. He be showing it, like he videos like live in his house. He might be a catch for somebody. There's a lot of single women over in the beef sector. But y'all, I told y'all a long time ago, the ladies that, you kind of looking for love or whatever, the Mo3 sector is full of men, honey. And it's full of women. For the single men in the beef sector, it's a lot of single women and a lot of single men over there, and it's a younger crowd, So it's about even on the men and the women single over there, but it's some married, but they don't have, well, no, I can't. I almost told a goddamn lie. No, like marriage on some people, it don't mean nothing. They cheat openly and stuff. If that's what you call marriage, I don't want no part of it. Because if I get married, you ain't gonna be out there straying. You ain't gonna be out there doing shit. I don't even want to think about that. So how dare somebody come and say something about you doing out there, whatever. Okay. But, like I said, I can't tell people how to do their married life. But the way I always thought married life was, you supposed to be with the one that you with, the one that you made your vows to. just between you guys. But it's neither here or there. People do their marriage how they want to. Because if it was true, if it was like marriages between two people, it wouldn't be no cheating. And so that's why we got that word because people cheat. Child, I couldn't take it. If I was married and my husband was cheating on me, I'd have a goddamn heart attack. Do you hear me? I mean, I would have a massive heart attack. That's why I told my sister because she married like 3 times, but I told her I would have to be stuck with mine because I wouldn't be able to handle the divorce. If I did get married, my heart couldn't take a divorce because I know I would put everything I got into that, and I know it's only be one time I'm gonna do it. And how dare you betray me and break my heart? And like I said, I couldn't trust nobody enough to do. I couldn't do it because I know I couldn't take it, and I don't feel like having no goddamn heart attack because a man cheated on me when I know I'm gonna have one. So I'm just saying that's the moral of my story. That I could not handle a divorce. My heart couldn't take it. I would have a heart attack. Okay, so that's why I didn't put myself in that position of a divorce in my life or my husband cheating. I wouldn't be able to take it. I would die. I mean, bloop. And so I just said, hell no, no, hell no, I can't take this shit. That's the moral of my story of why I didn't get married. And I loved hard, but I didn't love hard enough to make that vow because with me it would have been, honey, it ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be just me and you. It's solid, solid as a rock. And no, I didn't put myself through that. I can't do it. And you ain't supposed to go into marriage thinking about a divorce. I know that. So I think I might have sabotaged it myself. Well, let me talk about something that I wouldn't really want to talk about that went on yesterday. Okay. Lemon was live and I was over there, I was over there for the live. I was a little late getting there. But it was up there, I don't care for her. But she kept asking Lemon about Vegas and about talent. And it really got on my nerve. And the people in the chat they was tired of it. So what I did, I rolled back to see when she appeared on the stage. And I wanted to see how long Lemon had to be answering questions about Vegas when he had clearly said a whole bunch of times he's sick of discussing Vegas, you know. But she had been on him for like an hour, asking questions about talent and all that kind of bullshit. How he looked. She asked that about 50, 11 times now. Like I said, I didn't listen to all of it when I rolled it back. I just want to know how long she had been on stage, okay? Now, he done described the man's skin color. He said how tall the man was, said how he built his body was, and all of that, okay? And that was just strange to me. Why? And then she was just throwing slugs at Talent. He drug her ass over there the other couple of days ago. And I was so happy to hear Talent drag, okay? But he must have not been nowhere in the YouTube land last night for her to be talking about him up there that long. And so, like I said, the chat was tired of it. They was writing, who cares? And I was to stop. And the man was just woe down with talking to her about talent. And I know y'all stuck some pictures. No, we didn't stick no pictures of him. And I put in the chat, he made a vow and they kept their word. Ness kept her word to talent and Lemon and Intrinsic. You know, They ain't nobody threatening him with no took a picture on accident or took a picture on purpose or talent. No footage. Okay? They kept their word when they met. Then she was talking about how cheap he was. And we know talent ain't cheap, you know, because he donates and stuff. Well, he ain't donate to me, but I'm just saying I've seen him donate out in the streets, okay? Sometimes he would do a quick, somebody panel. He be in first class flying. He be in first class. Like right by, you can see the pilot. Or see the women going to the door and shit, because the pilots need some drinks sometime. Okay, well, so we're getting back past that. So we know the man fly first class. We know that he know how to treat people, when he invite them out. Like they had caviar and, and drinks. And she wanted to know why come he didn't buy them more than what he did, drinks. I said, well, that's stupid. Then she wanted to know how much the pictures cost. And Lemon said the reason he can remember is because he wanted to order like some of that drink to take with him or another round for the table. And it was $200 and some dollars like for a picture. To me, a picture, that's not cheap. That's not a cheap drink. And then I don't know what the caviar stuff costs. But the reason they wound up at this like cigar bar is because Ness had called and canceled. They were supposed to be going to eat at a really nice restaurant, but Ness was behind on her time. Something happened with her time, and she couldn't do it. So then he scurried and made the reservation at this place. You could just have like, you know, appetizers and drinks. And I thought that was really good, you know. And then it was like a plus one, like intrinsic wasn't supposed to be there, and she went. So he made sure she was taken care of too. And then, like I put in the chat to her, uppity, your ass ride the city bus or your ass walking everywhere you go. Why the fuck can't you catch an Uber or a cab? Since you got so much money, since your man giving you $1,000 a week, there should be no reason that you should ever ride public transportation. You ought to be able to have an Uber to come to your door and pick you and your daughter up. For wherever y'all going out there in New York City. And this cab be everywhere because I've been to New York City. And people do ride them cabs. Them people ain't getting on no. A lot of people ain't riding no goddamn buses and trains and sub. They ain't doing that. A lot of people just walk out there and flag a cab down and jump in the goddamn cab and gone. Why come you can't do that? Why you make lives riding on that goddamn bus with all the motherfucking people on there? I don't understand you. Do you realize how dumb you a dumbass bitch? How that sound? Yeah, I'm used to people. I'm used to when that was out, and they send me Uber. Ain't nobody sent you shit. Why you ain't never took no picture in no Uber? Why you ain't never took no picture in no cab? Why you ain't took no picture in any nice restaurantes you be talking about? Cause your bitch ass don't go nowhere. You a slum rat. You live in a slum apartment. You have a slum life. It is what it is. Okay? You a slum rat. Don't nobody think you shit on YouTube. And like I said, to me, last night, and as the night got farther along, but this started happening months ago and I seen it. It's getting ready to be another play. I don't like people playing in my goddamn face. Enough is motherfucking enough. Lemon, I'm talking to you. Quit betting on your brother that you're gonna not gonna do anything again because you keep going back on that promise. And I don't know your brother, but I'm assuming that he was a nice young man, and I don't think he would appreciate you playing on his name like that for some YouTube bullshit that you promise on your dead brother, and you break the promise every time. I don't think it's cute. I don't think nothing is funny about it. I don't play with none of my dead folks like that, none of my people, and I don't play with none of my friends like that. I don't wish nothing on them. I don't wish nothing over their dead bodies. Period. Because I don't wanna. I don't wanna do that. And then I mess it. I break it every time. You are not a man of your word. It don't look good for no black males or females or white or yellow or green or any human that walked this earth to make them kind of wishes on somebody they supposed to have loved and so hurt because they're gone. Don't make no mockery out of no death. And I know your mama wouldn't appreciate you doing that. Don't do it again, ever. Because that's some bullshit. That's some wacky shit. That's some crazy, insane shit that you doing that. So stop it. I don't like it. And I would never do nobody. I wouldn't even do that on my enemy. I put that on my dead enemy. I wouldn't do that. Life is too precious. And you got breath in your chest and your brother don't. And you wishing over him over some YouTube shit. It speaks a lot about you. I don't want to participate anymore. I'm not your moderator no more. I'm through. I'll visit your channel and shit, but hey, I unsubscribed and resubscribed, so my moderation will go away. And I don't want it back. And that's what I'm doing in the future when it's such for shit. If anybody I'm modding for some shit that I can't stomach no more, I am just gonna be it. And like I said, I'll come over there and visit sometime and look around. But I can't do foolishness. I can't do this no more. And it's highly offensive. There's some things that can't be fixed. You know. There's some things can't be fixed with me. And that's just the truth. And this one can't be fixed. I don't like it. And when I don't like something, I wasn't gonna say nothing. And then I was gonna say something. And then I wasn't gonna say something. Well, I decided to go on and fucking say it because hell, that's the way I am. It's up and it's stuff. I don't give a fuck and all that kind of stuff. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't participating in that madness. Any madness anymore. I'm not just I ain't gonna have to talk about it to nobody about how I move. And that's just the way it is. And you got to stand for something or fall for anything. And I don't feel for anything long enough. I don't like a lot of foolishness. And like I said, This is it. I don't want to be. I don't want to mob somebody. I don't have no trust for. I don't have no. I ain't got to explain it the way I'm doing it. You know, and it's just, hey, who Kim? Like I said, just go against how I was raised. You know, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to swear on my dead people. And then break it, but I wouldn't swear on them anyway. Or I promise on my dead no. And like I said, it must not be very important for you because you keep breaking it. You know, and I mean breaking it over and over and over for a lot of dumb bullshit on YouTube. Ain't nowhere in the world I would do that. Ain't nowhere in the world I do my mama like that. Ain't nowhere in the world I do my brother like that. That I done had death in my family ever since I've been on YouTube. And I would not dare promise over their dead body on any bitch. No. I love my sister too much that passed. I love my brother too much that passed. And I love my mama. And I love my stepfather too much to ever promise over their body for anybody that walk this earth because they were too special for me. And I'm just a woman and people make mistakes, but I ain't gonna make that one. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna never, as long as I got breath in my chest, would I ever do that. And I'm not going with that no more. I ain't going with that foolishness no more. And I'm through. And like I said, me can't be bothered. I'm like, what do you say? Me can't be bothered. Me can't be bothered. Nope. Uh, and like I said, I don't went too many times. You saying that and break it. I'm not dealing with that because that's plumb foolishness. And YouTube is for foolishness, but I don't have to participate in the foolishness. You see what I'm saying? I have a choice to exit stage left or stage right, or take the elevator down. Bitch, I'm jumping from the topest floor out the window. Okay, I want to get down in a hurry. I ain't doing this. I can't do this. I can't do it. And I really ain't got to explain to nobody. But I'm just telling y'all, there's some shit that it would. I ain't gonna try to change you, but I ain't got to deal with it. Okay. And you got to stand for something or fall for anything. And I ain't going with that. I'm not going with that dumb shit no more. I don't want to keep hearing that on live. I swear on my dead bro. Oh, no way. No way could I do that. And I don't think your brother would have ever did that to you. I bet he wouldn't have switched over your dead body or promised over your dead body that you didn't do this on my dead brother. No. Mm-mm. No. No. I ain't going. I ain't doing that. I ain't got. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Ain't nothing cute about it. I can't. There's some stuff I just ain't gonna. There's things I ain't gonna participate this on YouTube. And I told y'all that before. Y'all, it'll be y'all like, but it's gonna be stuff like that on here. It's gonna be some shit that y'all gonna be surprised that I'm sitting in the goddamn chat. You know, it is what it is. You know, everybody got a line. Everybody got a line. That's my goddamn line on this. I ain't going with this. Now. I ain't finna go through the witchcraft shit. I ain't finna go through the voodooism shit that be going on here. And I'm not gonna be hanging around nowhere they wish on their supposedly dead relatives. I ain't gonna do it. You know, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that no more. Mm-mm. All right. And I don't know. Let me see if I got any notes. Because like I said, I kind of checked out of YouTube. And see, last night before he let like Shaquem up there, because he had wished on the man, on his brother, that he wasn't gonna never let Shaquem back over there. Then all of a sudden Shaquem was in the backstage. He was like, I don't even know if that's him and this and that. That was a goddamn lie. Clock ticket register can see who's back there. Or either do like me, I ain't letting you up here till you show your face. If it's somebody I just don't know, I'll say that. And they flash I just say flash your goddamn thing. And like on my last live, when the person flashed their camera on, it was like a white man, and he was waving and stuff, and I let him up. But then he didn't say nothing when he came up, so I dropped him down. But Shaquem shows himself on camera. See, that was another lie, because all he had to do was tell him to show his face. I don't like lies like that. Just unnecessary lies. You can't fool me like that. You know, you can't fool me like that. You knew that nigga was, and then you had bet him $100, and you wound up giving him some money, and then you were saying it for something that he had did before. But baby, Lemon, you had already supposedly gave Victor money to pay that off. You got to remember what you say on here, because my mind is not it's not foggy with liquor, it's not foggy with alcohol or weed or mushrooms or whatever the hell people take to get high. I'm in sound mind and body, and you can't tell me anything or tell me you didn't say something. I did say something, and I know what the fuck you said. And like I was just over at Tree's, some more bullshit. Okay, now when Trish has been advertising the Belize thing, when she first said she was gonna have the OGs on the trip, she said it was all inclusive. What that means is every motherfucking thing paid for. Your room and your board. Okay? And like this big event she's supposed to have, you're supposed to be getting in that free. That's what all inclusive means. Now what it don't mean is your souvenirs and or you decide to go shopping for clothes, all that kind of stuff, that ain't included. Okay? Or snacks, like you out and want snacks. But as far as your lodging and all inclusive, that's included. And your motherfucking food. Your 3 meals a day. All right. Then later on, she started changing it. Then it became like you had to pay, but then you would get the money refunded back to you. And I was saying, oh shit, now if you pay anything, you ain't getting no motherfucking money back. Okay. But all inclusive don't mean that you're supposed to pay ahead of time. All inclusive mean, hey, I want you to come on with me and have fun. I'm paying for everything. It don't mean you pay and then they got to refund your money. That ain't what that means. Okay? That was the thing. Some kind of way, the flights and shit ain't included. What all inclusive mean that you get to go get to Belize, that's supposed to be paid. You know, it don't mean I buy my flight. Okay? I don't get it. And now it's where you get your flight, Like you got to play when for the lodging stuff. I guess through the travel agent. But I thought that when you do that with the travel agent, that's for your flight and shit. Most time when you pay for your flight, when you get a package, because a person would have to get a package to be able to go to Belize. You can't do everything separate. You couldn't afford it. We just regular smuggler people. I want to get all my stuff included when I get off the plane in Belize. All you got to do is get in a cab and you take me to the hotel. I want all my shit included. I don't want to have to be paying separate bills and if shit. All my shit's supposed to be done before I leave American soil. You know, but that's not the way their trip is gonna be. It's gonna be a fucking mess. You know, it's gonna be a fucking mess. And anybody get? If she not going to Belize, she ain't got no money. Trish ain't even got no money to go to Belize. So why would these YouTubers spend their money and then I ain't gonna get it. That shit should She made a mess of the New York thing. It didn't go. Which I told everybody that she was inviting it wasn't gonna go. And I want to let you know another thing about this island fantasy giveaway, secret fantasy giveaway. Do you know she was over in the Mo3 section, went on Broadway panel? That was right when she canceled the New York thing, okay? She went over there and she told that man it was all inclusive. And she was gonna give him $8,000 to go over there. But she said for him to get the $8,000 that he had to send her like $200. But why would you have to send $200 for anything? And she was talking about it was for fees or something. If you got $8,000 to pay anybody on YouTube to do anything, you ought to be able to cover the goddamn fees too. Or either say I'm gonna give you $7,000 and such, just subtract the fees from the 8,000. That bitch thinks she's slick. If anybody send her anything, you're a maniac. But if you send it to her and you get fucked, I'm gonna be the first one laughing, okay? That bitch been on YouTube too long. She been in advertising this YouTube shit for too many motherfucking years. And for Teresa to be going along with it, I just got my mouth wide open. She know the girl lie. She was inviting out. Look, she was inviting all the Mo3 people and YouTube on the B set and Mo3 people, all them to go to New York, all inclusive. Okay, supposed to be your flight, motels, everything. And as close as they got to when the YouTube awards supposed to be in, then it was canceled and moved. Okay, to a later date. All right, when that later date got close, then it, she stopped that for New York. Then it was people was gonna go to Belize. Now I don't know what world that you live in or what world, whatever. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on for a minute. Ooh, child, I almost peed on myself, y'all. Ooh, child. Hey, BA Superstar. Hey, Tracy. I'm talking about you because of that Belize bullshit that you going on, that lap that you going along with Trish. And I and I said anybody should know better. It should have been you. Because you know how that girl been lying for all these goddamn years about this YouTube shit. And then she lied like she was having it in New York and running cute them when they pulled that building up that she said was gonna be at. That building had been closed because of asbestos. Okay, they was cleaning that building out for that. Okay, it had like signs up on the building, do not enter, and she was supposed to have their YouTube awards at it. She made a video of advertising for it, which was a nice commercial, but it was all fucking lies. Okay. And anybody you give her 10 cents toward that believe shit, you just as crazy as she is. And Tracy, she was advertising this as all inclusive. It's supposed to be flight. It was supposed to be motel and everything. Jay Wilson ain't got the wrong understanding. He listened clearly just like I do. I know what she said. And then it changed that if you pay, that she would refund you for the trip. Now it's you pay yourself. Okay? And like I put in your chat, she came over to that Mo 3 set and she invited Broadway, which she said wasn't gonna be nobody but the B set. She went over there to Broadway's, promised him an all-inclusive trip plus $8,000. In order to get to $8,000, it was gonna be like some fees included. She would have to pay him $200. But like I said, why should he have to pay her anything when she could subtract that $200 from that $8,000? Broadway shouldn't have to come out of nothing out of his pocket. And another thing, why come she ain't offering people over here that's been around here, the OGs in the beef sector, why she ain't offer child no motherfucking $8,000? Why he get goddamn $8,000? And she barely know that man. Why come she can't take that $8,000 and spread it out for all the beef sector OG? What make Broadway so special? Now I'm cool with Broadway. If he can get that bitch for $8,000, he need to get that bitch for $8,000. Okay, but he getting 8,000. I was in the live. That's what I can say. I don't drink. I don't get high on any substance. I remember every fucking thing people say on this goddamn YouTube. Okay? And you can't piss on my motherfucking head and tell me it's goddamn rain. Because I know the difference between piss and rain. And like I said, that bullshit she said was going to be in New York. The thing changed. It's supposed to be like this date. Then it changed to a different date. And when the different date got close to that time, then she changed it. We're not doing the New York no more. And she'd already supposedly had the secret vacation already, done. Well, then she started saying that y'all could go. And when she was saying it at the beginning, she was saying it was all inclusive for all of y'all. And all inclusive means I do not pay for shit. Okay. That means you don't pay for your flight. That means you don't pay for your motherfucking motel. That means you don't pay for your goddamn food. The only thing you pay for is your extras, like snacks or souvenirs. Or if you want to go eat somewhere else, but the all-inclusive people got, everybody supposed to meet over here to eat. Well, you don't want none of that to eat. If you want to go somewhere else to eat something else, that don't include that. Okay. Now that's what I know. What like I said, if you don't believe me, Google goddamn all inclusive. Okay. But if y'all fall for this shit, if you give her 10 cents, Tracy, and she take that 10 cents from you, I'm gonna laugh in your face. I'm gonna laugh in anybody's face to get beat out of anything on here, including Broadway. If he sent her that $200, okay, and I'm gonna laugh in y'all motherfucking face when it blew up in y'all motherfucking face. Okay, now that's what I said, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. And I do not mind for Lemon no more. I unsubscribe and resubscribe to that man because I don't appreciate him wishing on his dead brother about this bullshit on YouTube, and he break it every time. And I know his dead brother's supposed to be special to him, but I don't play over dead folks like that. I don't wish over their bodies. And he done it to one time, two motherfucking men. And I'm through with it. And that's what I say. And on that's what I say. And any other motherfucker on here that I mod for, if they do something that just go against my character and against my way I was raised, I'm unsubscribing to them too. I'm sick of this shit. I'm not participating in nothing I know ain't right. No more. No more. You know, I ain't going along with that bullshit. And that's me. Now, I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm talking about Paulette. I ain't participating in something that go against the way I was raised. And that go for every goddamn body. And I ain't answering no questions about it or nothing. Don't ask me shit. Because I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. I ain't doing that no more. And it don't mean I be mad at nobody. I just don't want to have to do this. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be places where I don't want to be. I don't want to mod for nobody. And I don't like what's going on. I ain't going along and getting along. I don't want to do that. I ain't explaining myself to nobody out here. I'm gonna say it on my motherfucking channel. And I don't want to be asked no questions when I'm out here in the YouTube sphere. Whatever the fuck I do, come over here and go through lives until you figure this shit out. Yeah, I can't go a lot of foolishness. I don't want to do that. And plus, like I said, I'm a country creator. I can say what the fuck I want to say about what the fuck I don't like. When you can't say that and move around the YouTube streets when you're a subscriber, because you can't get up on these panels and say that. You know, it'll be like you just whine and complain everywhere you go. I ain't never been like that. But some shit I just don't like, or like that wishing over people's bodies and stuff. I'm not gonna be no model in no place like that. You know, that go against my morals. It goes against the way I was raised. You know, I can't do that. And I don't want to hear that broken time and time again. Because I would never wish over anybody that was special in my life. I wouldn't even do it over enemies' bodies. And promising things, because we just human. We break promises. That's why I don't make them. If I'm going to do something, I do it. You know, but I ain't going to promise because anything can happen. You know, because we human, our minds change. That's why God gave us a mind. You know, or you could believe something today and then you say, damn, I don't even believe it. You know, the next day, we human. You know, We human. And it just like I said, some stuff I just can't participate in. And I can't participate in that. That's foolishness. I ain't gonna participate in stuff. I can't do it. I can't. You know. I don't want to lose respect for myself. And if you do that, you really fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose respect for myself. Hey, Jaya. I don't want to lose respect for myself. No. Hey, Kiva. Yeah, I don't want to lose respect for myself. Hey, boss lady, there's something I just can't do. Hey, Libra, you know, if it don't feel good in my chest, I can't go. I can't go along with it. I can't. Mm-mm. I don't want to feel bad about doing something that no. I'm too old for that. You know, I'm not a kid anymore. I have done things that went against what I knew was better. You know, I have done things. When you young, you make decisions that's not always right. But me being a great grandmama, oh hell no, no way. How am I teach my great grandbaby any sense? How am I teach my grandchildren any sense? How am I gonna teach my son and my daughter any sense? Fuck that. Okay. I can't. Mm-mm. I'm too old. Mm-mm. No, I'm too damn old. And like I said, if you got to stand for someone. You're gonna fall for anything, and I can't fall for anything. I just can't do it. I can't go along to get along. And like I said, I ain't in no gang. You know. Hey, Casey. The beef sector ain't no gang. The beef sector is everybody got their own mind. That's what I thought. You know. No nobody should nobody get mad at a person who make their own fucking mind up about what the fuck they want to do. Uh-uh. Damn. I've been going off on this damn lie. Hey, Legene, I apologize, you guys. I've been up here ranting and raving like an old ass woman. Well, hell, I am an old ass woman. I can rant and rave if I want to. Oh, okay, and I'm trying to look through here and see if I made any notes. Okay, now I was talking about YouTube cameras. Um, and it turned into a circus over there. When I hit the panel, Sassy hit the panel, was telling on me, and Sassy had told on me for 2 damn days in a row. And Sassy to keep her damn mouth shut sometimes. Just because you see me doing stuff out there in the YouTube street, you ain't got to be telling everybody over here in the beef sector. I'm a whole different woman over there in the multi beef sector than I am in the beef sector. Okay, them people over there, they make me feel young. They make me feel hip. I be learning slang language that my grandgirls can't use on me, and I don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I really appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? Because every generation have different languages, and if you're not in the loop, shit they saying could go over your head. So I love it over there. I love getting to hear the lingo. So like I said, my granddaughters can't be talking some shit over my head, and I don't catch it. But actually, they younger than all the people over there too. My granddaughters, and I'm sure they count the people over there are really out of the loop too on some things. But what little bit they can give me, I really appreciate getting the lingo. Let me see what else. Yeah, I'm like I said, I love it over there. They full of excitement. Um, you got to be able to keep up. There's always new characters being unlocked over there, and I like that because we got this big booty girl over there now. She have advertised her channel, I don't have the link, but honey, as soon as I get her link, I'm gonna drop it over here because they said that she is going live now, and she have been making that shaking that ass videos. And that girl do not have a BBL. This is what her mama gave her. Do you hear me? It's shake, rattle, and roll, baby. It's like rolling dice. When you roll dice, how they roll, that's how she can shake that ass over there. Okay. Ain't nothing but after. She got ass for days. Child. And them men go crazy. They don't give a damn. They got a woman. They be saying, ooh, yeah, ooh. You know, they be doing that. They be doing all this and doing all that. Like SD say. And SD has been back hitting panels. And I love what he's doing because he acting a fool. He acting like he don't know what the hell nobody talking about. And, you know, he's one of those conspiracy people about like the earth is flat and we're in a bubble and water's all around us and all kind of goddamn shit. Okay. And last night they went in that crazy talk over there in Hayes. It was crazy. But I quit chatting. I was just laying in the bed listening to the crazy shit they were saying about the moon and other things. And then I fucked around and looked on the news today, and they were saying that Mercury, the planet Mercury, is actually diamonds. It's so many feet of diamonds. They need to leave that Mercury. They need to leave that planet alone. They don't need to be trying to touch nothing on Mercury to bring it back to Earth. Because I don't like that. But that's not it's out of my hands. But hopefully, while I'm living, they don't make it to Mercury and do not explode the planet, and so they can get it down. I don't want them to do that. They need to leave that damn shit alone. God made that like that. They need to leave all that bullshit alone. I do believe on other planets there is life, but what form of life is not like Earth, okay? And they probably think we aliens. You know, it's some things that need to be left alone. Because, like, if they land on one of these damn planets, that they actually have a life form, not like us, I mean, a life form, what the hell they gonna do? Or what if they get attacked? Ain't shit they can do. You know, they're not gonna let the astronauts just go up there and take over their goddamn planet. If they land on a planet that got actual life form that's moving around, whatever life form that is, I don't know what kind, they're gonna protect themselves. Whatever they gotta do, you know. And I would hate to be an astronaut and land on some shit like that. You know? God. But like I said, they say Mercury, the day I seen on the news that they think Mercury is so many feet of diamond, how many feet out, how the hell they know how many feet it is? It might be all diamond. It might be a big old diamond in the sky. We don't know. Why would they say it's so many feet of diamonds? They ain't seen the middle of it. They ain't been up there and got the drill down. People think they know every goddamn thing. They don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, they got great live. I'll let y'all later. Okay. I'll stay warm. Yep. Let me see what the temperature like here. 29. It's 29 here. But yeah, they got talking about that and how much, heat it takes to like make aluminum boil and all. It was going from one end of the damn stratosphere to the other, and they was Googling stuff. And then Mike Martin was up there and they were saying, Hunky, get down. We don't need you, Peckerwood, and all of this. And I was saying, oh my God, this is getting out of hand. But SD, how dare you tell Mahale to throw anybody off of his channel when you be buying people off other motherfucking channels? Why come you didn't buy Mike Martin off of Mahale channel? You know Mahale had a background game. Why don't you throw people off your motherfucking panel? That's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not saying what you want to talk about on here. Are they another race? Throw them off the panel. Where they do that at? And you spend all that money with the captain. Why you couldn't spend some money with Mahale, bitch? Why you want a freebie, ho? Why you want him to kick Mike Martin off his panel? Cause he white. You don't know how many subscribers that Mahale got this white. Just cause they don't hit the panel, don't mean they everybody in the damn chat black. It'd be a lot of white people in these chats. But that bullshit that was talking about that calling them hunkies and Peckerwoods and he don't need to be up here. And then another thing that's been running through my mind, okay, it's Spanish people, Puerto Ricans, all these other kind of races of people that be in these different sectors. Why is it cool for them to call y'all niggas? I mean, nigga. And y'all don't say nothing. But if Mike Martin, he don't even say nigga. Just his presence on the stage, and y'all get to call him Honky, Peckerwood, but he can't call y'all niggas back. But y'all let these Puerto Ricans and Spaniards and Hispanics and everything else, they can call you nigga all day. And y'all sit there and let them. Y'all sit right on the panel with them while they calling y'all niggas. I don't get that. But y'all don't be hurling, calling them wetbacks, all that kind of stuff. Nope, they don't do that. But they call Mike Martin every kind of cracker, peckerwood, honky, redneck. They call that man everything. But see, one thing he got, I can tell y'all, one thing that man got is restraint. You know, he had that restraint. Because he ever call one of them a nigga, they gonna fall out and die. But they letting these other races call them niggas. And I just sit there and I just watch it and say how dumb this is. But then when one of them need Mike Martin, like when he up there dragging somebody that they don't like, oh, he the best drag in the world. That's my boy. Yeah, Mike Martin and all this. But see, when they don't need him for nothing, then he a honky, cracker, peckerwood, redneck, anything else you could think of that you call white people. But like I said, these Hispanics and Spaniards and Japanese and Chinese and Lebanese, any other kind of knees can call us a nigga. And if you feel that way about one black person, to me, that you getting up here calling nigga, you feel that way about all of them. And I'm sure the white people feel the same way about their race. I'm sure the Hispanics feel that way about their race. I'm sure the Japanese and Chinese feel that way about their race. Anything that you call them, it's affecting all of them. That's just not affecting one person. You feel that way about one. To me, if you feel that way about one in that race, you feel that way about all of them in that race. But I don't do that. I don't call. Now I do say nigga now, but I be saying nigga, you know. But I don't be just saying. Y'all ain't never heard me say that. They went back and slant eyes and yes, they be calling them. They be just a lot of stuff. His names out there because I do hear them, but see, I just don't. I don't do that. You know. But like I said, I was just laying up listening to the conversation because, like I said, it went from the moon to how much it take metals to melt to ain't nobody ever been to the moon and this and that, and then it went to Hunky and Peckerwood and throw him out the panel. We don't need no Peckerwood up here, and then like I said, the other races get to call us niggas, but the white race can't call us niggas. What make it any different? I started to hit the panel. I said, "No, I can't get into this. I'm gonna let the men folks handle it." But it was women that got up there too and let them know that that was not right. And it wasn't like they just got to rock and roll with the shit. But I just was not in the mood for it, and I'm glad I didn't because if I would have got into that, then I would have rolled over into lemon. All of that, and my mind it was not ready for that. And like I said, I had to let everything relax and chill until I was able to come out and talk about the mod situation, to be able to talk about Gina showing her square ass, or to be able to talk about people using the race stuff and all of that. And I think that's stupid, and it's not good to use as a weapon. I don't care what race you are, because like, what if I'm trying to think of do I go? What if I just went to one of the panels that the well, I like to go to the German lady. That's a lady used to be in the black sector. She's from Germany, but she really don't come down here very often. She got talked to like a dog down here too. And I don't blame her. I understand. But I do go see her. But the people over there, they don't be, calling me niggas, and they don't be doing me like that. Which I know they can be racist because sometimes I be in the clouds and I see things and I hear things. But when I'm there, they don't mess with me. They don't call me no nigga or nothing, and they all know. They don't use that language. But like I said, sometimes I just look in the clouds and see how they acting, and then like the UK crowd, I don't deal with them at all because they quick to use the nigga. Okay, them people over there quick to use the nigga, and they'll use the nigga when you're there. It's not just when you're not there. They use the shit when you're there, and especially if they find out you black and you in there, or you hit that panel and you black, they'll let you know. You know what they think. You just a nigga. That it is what it is. That's why I don't fool with them folks because I ain't gonna try to figure their shit out. I ain't gonna figure out what's a good place and what's a bad place. There's too many bad places over there. I learned that years ago. Okay? But for them coming over here, they can come, but you have to be careful when you let them come over. If you're a new content creator or has never dealt with that crowd before, they come like sometimes it'd be like a group of them, they'll start hitting your panel or following your chat, and then it's nothing but niggas and all that, okay? They do that. They do roll through these sectors sometimes when they want to pick, okay? Um, I just steer clear of them. And like I said, the ones that do come are the places that I be and they be at. I'm good, I do the same thing, just speak. But as far as hey, nothing else, nothing else, I don't. They put a bad taste in my mouth a long time ago, you know. Act one way, you act one way over here, but then over there it's different. Over there, Ian just falling at your mouth, you know. But over here, you be on your best behavior. I don't play like that, you know. And it's good to be in the clouds and look sometimes before you drop down in areas. And that's in any sector. It's good to be a cloud watcher. You know, that way you can see how the channel actually really is, how they act. This is you found out their normal behavior. Hey, Red Treasure, I seen you eating them pickles and eggs last night. I had the extra stage left over there last night. Yeah, okay. I had the extra stage left, child, over there. But I'm just, I do that. I just gracefully take out, I gracefully go up in the cloud and just lay up in the bed and listen to what's going on. And sometimes it's good to do that, not be in the chat, just lay back and just actually listen to what's going on, you know, and not always hit the panel or not always be in the chat. It's just good just to listen sometimes, you know. And that's what I did last night. And today I just, like I said, I'm saying, fuck YouTube. I ain't messed up by YouTube today. And that's the way maybe tomorrow I'll get out and move around, but maybe not, you know. But, I'm gonna try to get caught up on some shit I done missed. But I think I'm gonna let my mind rest a couple of days on this YouTube shit, child. You have to let your mind relax sometimes. But I'm getting ready to get out of here. I have been going off on this live. I have, well, like I said, if anybody got questions about the mood I've been in today, all you got to do is listen to this live and you'll hear exactly how I felt about some things that's been going on YouTube, how it has affected some, you can affect your mental and how to protect your mental. If it's like getting on your nerves really bad, unsubscribe. Okay? And that person will quit coming through your algorithm. You will not get notifications from them. See, that's what I did. Okay? Because all it is a habit when we go to these different channels. Okay? You don't have to keep going back. You can also, YouTube is big. You can move anywhere you want to move. And you ain't got to tell nobody a damn thing. Okay? You don't owe nobody no explanation. You can go and come as you please. And if you're not pleased on anything or any place that you go to on YouTube, exit stage left or right, or take the elevator down. But if you need to do it in a hurry, like I did, just jump off the window or the roof, go to the highest location and jump, and you'll get to that bottom floor real fast like that, okay? I hope you guys have a blessed night. And if you haven't liked my video, please like my video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Okay? I try not to cuss you out too bad. And I'll try not to be too nice to you, okay? I'm gonna shoot it to you the way I got it, the way I was raised. You know. I ain't gonna make it sweet and I ain't gonna make it too sour. But I'll give it to you, just all that way. Okay? Ooh, child. It's been a kind of rocky, emotionally for me on here today. Well, start later night. But just by talking to you guys, my mind is at ease right now. And I want to keep this feeling going. So I think I'm just going to log off of YouTube and watch some TV. Watch something that can't talk back to me. You know what I'm saying? I, all of that. I just want my mind just chilling. I think I'm going to let it chill till Monday, I think. And then I'll be back out here strong as ever, child. Ooh, child. Paulette getting ready to relax and catch up on some of my TV shows. Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.